Hi everyone, I'm Senator Andrew Mathews here, and I want to talk to you about an issue becoming a bigger and bigger problem in our state right now, the opioid crisis. Recently I went up to a meeting that was held in my district on the reservation for the Ojibwe of Mille Lacs, and it was to talk about the impact that opioids have had on that community and on other tribal communities around the state. We heard some really sad and devastating stories. We also heard some good news. One of the exciting things of that meeting is some young men took their own initiative to form a grassroots organization to do outreach over reaching other kids in their communities. They call themselves the Sober Squad to encourage them not to even make the choice to get on and start getting addicted to those pills to begin with. And that was really exciting. I hope things like that keep growing. But opioids is a problem that a lot of us know that we need to address. And there's varying solutions that are getting thrown around for it right now. A statistic I heard had Mille Lacs County ranked second highest in the state for the number of opioids prescribed that were being distributed in that county. So it's clearly a big local issue. And the number one county was Aiken County, which is just to the north of us. So there are a number of issues that are coming through, and I wanted to throw the solutions over to you from the way I see it, and I'd like to hear your thoughts and perspective. If you support any of these, or if you have other ideas, please let me know in the comments. But some of the key ones that you'll see is, number one, tax the opioids. That's not my preferred way to bring a solution. It's also known as the penny a pill. You may have heard that phrase used. And my concern with that is the cost will just get passed on. That cost will be tacked on to the final price by those who do need these medications truly for pain management. And so that's the number one concern about the cost of the tax basically being paid by the sick people who need it the most. Another option that is a little more tolerable to me is raising the license fees on those who are manufacturing and bringing the opioids into our state, and having that money be used for programs that counties or other groups can use to aid in addiction recovery. But then the ones that are likely to bring about solutions, number three over on the board, is waiting for a class action lawsuit to be decided. That will only be a matter of time, just like the big tobacco lawsuit that we had. These companies have been prescribing pills that are causing pain and damage, and our Constitution set up the judicial system for such a situation as this, for people to get their damages from the pain that it has caused. And the number four solution that I really hope we get to in this state is the private sector and innovation, and those that don't have government strings tied to it need to come up with innovation, maybe alternative products that aren't addictive or are opiates. So I want to hear your thoughts on some of these. Number one and two we're going to see in bill form this year. And I'm probably going to have to vote for number two in order for it not to be number one that passes. But these are the ones that are truly going to do the most good in helping the problem. So I want to hear your thoughts. Have you been touched by this issue? Has it been your family or a friend of yours that has had to deal with addictions? Are any of these solutions one that you would recommend the state to look at, or do you have another idea? I want to hear your thoughts. Please leave your comments below, and thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video.